R&B Money. We up. Tank. J Valentine. We are the authorities on all things R&B.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tank.
I'm J Valentine.
And this
What is it?
is the R&B Money Podcast. The authority
Come
on all things R&B. Whatever it is, you got to be good at it.
Absolutely.
You got to have a level of skill
Huh.
to go along with your conversation.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you're from a place, you're from the water. Call that VA. I know a little bit about that. I was raised out there. So we got VA, we got skills. You put all that together and you get mad skills in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hell of an intro.
Come on, man.
How y'all doing, man?
Man,
Amazing.
bro, skills is such an underrated word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when I hear you and just and watch just the things that you've skilled, if we can just say that.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, man. I come from a magical place. You know?
A well-studied place.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I think you being here speaks to the idea of really dialing in to your craft.
Right.
Like really dialing in.
Because how many rappers y'all had? Maybe like a couple?
Not many.
Not many.
We had Problem on. And
With OT?
We had OT on.
Not a lot.
I think that's it.
And you.
And you.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
top 5 rappers on R&B Money Podcast. Woo! I'll take it. I will take it.
But you represent a generation you represent skills that paid the bills.
Yeah. And it's in just the writing.
Yeah.
Right? Like the writing. And obviously, because, you know, we have our people just like, well, he's not R&B. And once again, he's R&B. I'm R&B.
Right.
This is R&B Money.
Right.
And we're going to have everybody that we believe should be on this show so that people can learn from them.
Right.
But the fact that, oh yeah, he's a rapper too.
Yeah, I just don't want you to.
My bad, bro. My bad. But this is
So
like,
it's
you
two.
can't do this with Mad Skillz here though, because you know he got his break battling.
What I'm saying is that as a battle rapper,
I
growing
will
up
slide
as
him a
kid,
couple $100 and see him kick your ass real quick.
The Tank and Mad Skillz R&B Money versus. Oh my God.
I'm just saying, on my streets in the hood of Milwaukee, battling.
I feel like you're gonna turn into super hot.
I did.
Super high.
I did good.
Oh my God.
But it's go finish what you said.
No, but just the fact of just the writing, the level of writing should be studied.
Yeah.
Seriously, what you've done as a writer
Mm-hmm.
and the things that you've written and the things that you've been a part of that people wouldn't even understand.
Right.
Yeah.
That needs to be highlighted here
I appreciate
on this
it,
type
man.
of platform, man. And that's why we're so happy that you showed up for us, man, because this is amazing.
Listen, man, y'all my guys, man.
Yeah.
There's no way I wasn't going to accept that invite. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be here. Let's get into it.
So, is Mad Skillz at birth, or
No.
where does that journey start for you? Where you're like, this has to be this. This has to be Mad Skillz.
I say the first time I remember hearing, my mom played music around the house, of course. So, you know, cleanliness was next to godliness. So on the weekends, you know, I'm
Clean up.
hearing
Cleaning up,
Frankie
yeah.
Beverly and Mays, OJ's and James Brown. And, you know, I saw her connection with music. So she had this little thing and it had a little arm on it. And when she put that thing on top of those little black things, they went around, they made noise. So I was enamored with this machine that she had. So I remember hearing all these songs, and she was always in a good mood when these songs were playing. It wasn't never go do this, guys. Boy, y'all playing too much. Stop slamming my door. It was never that when the music was playing. And my aunts and uncles and people being around, and I remember them arguing over when the Sugar Hill Gang came out. So when Rappers Delight came out, it was, I don't know if that's really music. It's like, but it's jamming though. So I remember it being a big conversation from the difference between the songs that I had been hearing to this one particular song. And I was like, what is the difference between the two? And then I started to realize, oh, okay, they're not singing. There is no, don't you know that? I'm not hearing that. I'm hearing niggas talking. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. And then I remember how big of a deal it was in my house. And then I remember hearing Hard Times by Run DMC on the radio with that hard crash. Like, and I was like, oh God, what is this? And then I saw them on TV. And when I saw Run DMC on TV, it totally changed my life. Like Run was the skinny, cocky nigga with the sideburns and this is my motherfucking house. Like his whole aura. Yeah. And I was like, damn, like I could see myself in them. And that's when the music journey started. To at least to the hip hop thing. You know what I'm saying? I was already music heavy in my house, but that hip hop thing spoke to me directly.
So can you sing?
No, I can't. I can't sing a lick.
What about with auto-tune? Can you?
Oh yeah, with auto-tune, I'm the man. Listen, me and my engineer, shout my engineer Jay Wright. He a big fan of the podcast. Me and him have we in a group together called Noticey.
Man,
like, Noticey.
Yeah.
I've heard of you guys.
When we sing,
I actually have.
When we sing our references, we Noticey. You know what I'm saying? Like so, man. I can write my ass off, but I never could sing. So once auto-tune came along, it was like, oh, I can still get this idea off
for sure
and send it out. You know what I mean? And that's how it happened.
But this rap thing makes sense.
Yeah. It was hip hop, man, affected me in a way that it just changed my life from day one. Like I don't know where I would be without it. I don't know where I would be without music.
Did you start writing immediately though? Like right after that Run DMC thing, you like
immediately school.
I can do that.
In school, writing all day, not failing tests. I ain't listening to nobody. I'm trying to write these little songs. And once I could distinguish what a hook was from a verse, like, oh, that part that keeps coming back. That's
so nobody told you though?
No, nobody told me.
And what grade are you in now?
I'm in, 5th grade?
Shit.
Self-discovery though.
Self-discovery. You know what I mean? So I'm knowing that it's like that, and that's the way it is. That's the part they keep saying. I keep coming back to that. Yeah. So once I started writing songs, man, like I want to say my first song was about, it's so fucking goofy, but girl in class. I like her, of course.
Absolutely.
And that was the thing. We sending notes back and forth. Check.
Yeah,
yes, check.
You've been a player from the start. Okay.
Might have been a player from way back. My dumb ass, I write the box with yes and no, and then maybe. Because I don't want to get let down. I don't want to give me a hard no. Okay. I wrote a song called Maybe, Maybe Not. And I could beatbox the hook with the rap. So it was maybe, or maybe not. Maybe, or maybe not. And I'm talking about I wrote girls before, way before it was a thing. So it's 3 different girls, and they all gonna tell me maybe, maybe not. That was the hook of my song. This 5th, 6th grade. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Real talk.
What'd she tell you?
One told me yeah.
Okay. All right.
The other one told me no. And the other one told me maybe.
You only need one yes.
I went with yes.
Yeah, you damn right.
That's it.
You damn right. Y'all lost out.
Right. One yes can change your life.
What was like, would you say a turning point into it becoming serious? Like at this point you're a kid, you love it.
Right.
Is like I can speak to that being a kid hearing certain music and it just the vibrations and whatever it is, it's doing something to you. Right. You don't know what it's doing. You don't know why it's doing it. At what point did you discover the why and maybe where it could go from there? I
say I might have been about 15, and of course I'm immersed in hip hop, so we doing everything cool. We got the shell toes, we got the Kangos, anything LL Cool J got the hat, we getting the fucking hat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The shoes, whatever. And then I was at this point I'm an advanced songwriter. You know what I'm saying? At this point, as far as rap. So I'm
So
paying
you
attention
know
to-
you're an advanced.
Yeah, I know I'm better than my peers as far as when it comes to
Have
this.
you recorded anything?
No,
you just
nothing.
know.
Nothing. I just know.
When you come up again, when y'all start rapping in the cipher,
Because my
you
thing
kicking their
was
ass.
because I'm a battle rapper at heart because it was about competition. So you got, I'm in the, I'm watching my friends, they playing basketball, they playing football. It's all competition. So this thing that I'm doing now where we get around the lunch table and we battle, it's like competition.
Yeah.
So my thing was when I rapped, this shit had to be over when I was done. I ain't want nobody to feel confident enough to go
even
after me.
come after
when
you,
I
yeah.
say my last line, this shit is all right, dog. Man, we going back to Miss Beautiful class. Nobody, I don't. If you even think that you could start rapping again after me, we about to have a problem because I don't think you're not better than me. My name is it's my name. So we going back and forth in these ciphers, and I'm starting to realize I was like, damn, I'm really good at this shit. You know what I mean? I'm doing the other stuff too. I kind of scratching on the turntables, whatever, you know what I mean? Break dancing, spinning on my head, writing in my book, but I'm getting a response from this rap thing.
Yeah.
People are saying like, yo, he's good. You don't want to fuck with him on that. So we battling and I'm really going at it. And then I was in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I moved to Richmond, Virginia. And I moved to Richmond, Virginia, late 80s, close to the early 90s. And I'm coming from a military town, and I go to Richmond, Virginia, and it's like, it might as well have been New York to me.
Yeah.
Are you
know
a
what I'm
military brat?
No.
But you're not. You just
No,
happen
I'm
to be
not.
out there.
I just
Okay.
happen to be out there. So I get there and I'm like, okay, this is dope. They got a fucking city bus. They got a skyline. This shit feels like, this is like a baby New York
Yeah.
City, baby DC. It's like, oh, DC's only an hour and 15 minutes. I'm like, oh, the cap, like, it's a big thing. So I made that my home. And that's when the dots started connecting as far as like, oh, it's people that's really doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Like this music thing. And what I would do is I would just connect myself with people that was doing it. And it just started steamrolling from there.
Was it people like with studios or people who had like?
It was people with
music on the
studios, we recording and we recording on ADATs. And,
Of course, yeah. You
You know what I mean? 4-track recorders.
Yeah.
So had Teddy Riley come down to Virginia yet?
He
by this
came
time?
down Teddy came down, I want to say 90, it was 92, right? So I just graduated high school.
Mm-hmm.
And where I'm from, the beach is an hour and 15 minutes like towards the water, right? So imagine I'm at high school and we at the lunch table and somebody's talking and they're saying like, yo, I heard Michael Jackson is in Virginia. Fuck
That
you
doesn't
mean?
even make sense.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
No. Michael Jackson. They said Michael Jackson was recording
They
in
saw
the
him.
studio
They saw him.
yesterday in Virginia Beach. Fuck, I will drive all the way. What do you mean? I walk. Yeah, I'll walk there. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, nah, you know Teddy Riley, man. Teddy Riley, New Jack Swing. I'm like, of course I know who Teddy Riley is. Like, he made the fucking show when he was 15 years old. We've been listening to that song for 10. That song's 10 years old already, damn near.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, he got a studio here? So then maybe like the way they used to have this thing called Greek Week or whatever, and we would all go down to the beach, everybody showing off their cars and shit, and you would ride by. You could ride by Future, and you'd
His
be like,
studio.
"Oh shit, it's a Lambo outside. It's a Ferrari outside." Like, we never even seen these cars in real life. We seen these cars on Magnum PI.
Yeah.
We never seen these cars in real life.
Teddy was parking
So
on top of whips.
outside. So you're
and
starting to
probably
be
a
like,
tour bus. And
yeah,
everything.
you're starting to be like, wow, like this, I think this is real. So Teddy Riley came to Virginia in the early 90s and changed the landscape of what music could be in the state. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no identity before that. Like, not that we were proud of. You know what I'm saying? So early 90s, we doing our thing and it's little studios here and there, 4-track recorders. People starting to make cassettes. And it's this big citywide talent show that everybody was in. All of the schools in the district had, we were all conjoined for this talent show. I see this guy at this talent show. He went to Huguenot High School. He behind the keyboards. He playing a fucking savant, singing Teddy Riley songs, singing "I Like," "Groove Me," and this is Michael Archer. who turns into D'Angelo.
No way.
Yes. Facts. We used to do the same. We did talent shows together. Michael Archer and Precise was the name of the band.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's doing Teddy Riley covers.
Yes. Not even knowing that this man is set up shop an hour that way.
Because he's a full church kid.
Yeah,
too. Like,
Yeah.
gospel. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, and not even supposed to be doing this. But when I tell you, like, amazing to see him that early, that young, and we're like, yo, man, he's amazing. Like, and then 3 years later, oh, you know what I mean? It drops, and we like, oh shit, he made it. He's fucking D'Angelo. You know what I'm saying? Brown Sugar, out of nowhere. First artist that I ever looked up, and I was like, okay, he made it. It's possible. It's possible.
Right.
To make it out of here. D'Angelo, yeah.
And what is your mission at this point, now that you've seen the Brown Sugar go crazy?
Insane, because I'm watching it in real time. Backtrack, I had already connected with Q-Tip from the Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
So he had kind of helped me out early.
Well, how was that?
I met Q-Tip at Jack the Rapper. At a Jack the Rapper
shout
convention.
out Jack the Rapper.
At a Jack the Rapper convention.
What was it? Jack the Rapper, BRE convention.
Gavin.
The Gavin.
Yeah, all the conventions. Mm-hmm. See, y'all don't know. We couldn't just upload our song and send that shit out.
Yeah, you had to figure out how to get a pass.
Right, a badge and go away for a weekend. So I met Q-Tip at Jack the Rapper. And he was downstairs in the Atlanta hotel with a box and Cypher around him. He's playing an ill-ass beat, and there's all these dudes rapping. And I'm like, that's fucking Q-Tip. Like, oh shit. Like, one of my favorite rappers of all time. I'm a Tribe. I just identified with Tribe. That whole native tongue thing. I go downstairs, and I can't get in. It's too many niggas in the circle. I can't get through the circle. And it's this big ass tree. It's almost like a tree in the lobby of a hotel. I crawl up the tree, go over top of the branch, and I'm over top of this nigga's ear. Like, he looks up like,
no way.
Fuck is this nigga in the tree?
Who the fuck is this nigga in the tree?
Somebody rapping, but my cipher skills kick in. No. You not about to rap for Q-Tip. I'm about to rap for Q-Tip. Boom, I start rapping. And he looking like, I'm rapping, dude cut me off. Oh, we got a problem now. Oh, now it's a battle. Oh, y'all think I'm playing? I've been training for this. Bam, cut him back off. End his career.
Are you still on the tree?
I'm still in the tree.
I'm trying to figure out.
I'm still in the
Did you
tree.
jump off the tree?
I'm still in the tree.
Nigga's balance is
Like,
cold.
Listen, like,
This nigga's nice.
I'm in the tree. I kill this other dude. Security comes. Yo. Y'all break this up. Cut the music off.
Get out the tree.
Get out the tree. Come down, my man. And so people are walking up to him because this is the summer of '93. So award tour is out, right? And he's like, people walking up. Yo, I got a tape, man. I manage an artist from, and I see him signing stuff. He's looking at stuff, and he keeps looking in my direction, like I just want to make sure he's still over there. And I see him put his hand up, like, hold tight. I'm like, shit, was that for me?
Yeah.
Shit. He comes over. He like, yo, son. Yo, what's your name, son? I was like, Mad Skillz. He's like, yo, son, you ill, son. Yo, you so
And
ill,
he sounds
son.
just like him, though. He sounds just like
He
him.
like, yo, what you about to do? I was like, nothing. And he was like, you want to go to this radio station with me? And I was like, huh? He's like, I got to go to Georgia Tech to this radio station. Like, yo, you trying to roll? And I was like, yeah. So he's like, all right, fuck it, come upstairs real quick. I got to change. I'm going to go upstairs real quick. So I'm like, all right, cool. We go upstairs and the door opens. This is the first time I ever seen a suite. I never knew hotels had a whole fuck. I'd never seen a suite. It's a hotel room, right? So I see the hotel. I see the suite. He walks in. He's like, yo, I'm going to change real quick. And he hits a button on the CD and I hear, ooh, like the Midnight Marauder starts playing. And he like, yo, this the album, son. And I'm like, I'm listening to Tribe Called Quest's fucking album before it comes out.
Oh, that's amazing.
Right? This is summer. It don't come out till November. It came out the same day as 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah. He comes back. I only heard like 4 tracks. I'm like, this album is about to be crazy. I go downstairs. We take a picture. I had the little Kodak disposable yellow and black picture. We take a picture and I get in a van. I get in the van in the middle seat and he gets in the front and he turns around, he goes, yo, son, yo, this nigga so ill, son. And I look behind me and it's Paz and Maceo from De La Soul.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like,
you didn't even realize you got in the car with these guys.
I'm in the native tongues. What the fuck do you mean? My life has changed.
I'm in it.
Oh, this is dope.
I go, we rock out. I go, we do the thing, and I give him my number. I go back home from Jack the Rapper. A week later, my mother, I walk in the house, and my mom goes, yo, you got a message on the phone. I was like, from who? She said, I don't know, somebody named Boo Rip. I don't know who it is. Boo Rip. I was like, what? She said, somebody named Boo Rip just hit the thing. So I hit the button, boo, and I hear his voice. Yo, son, you know what I'm saying? This tip, yo, I'm trying to get skills, yo. Yo, I want to know, man, how far do you live from UVA? We got a show at UVA. Like, yo, I want you to pull up, son. And I'm like, my life could change. And it did. It totally changed. I go to the show, De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest. They let me rap at the end of the show. I'm working at a parking deck in Virginia. I've already had I'm working in the parking deck. Like, I go back home, nobody believes me. I'm like, yo, I was rapping with fucking Q-Tip. They're like, yeah, whatever. Like, nigga, whatever. They have another show in Hampton, Virginia.
He calls you again.
Calls me again. Yo, how far you live from Hampton? I'm like, it don't fucking matter. I'm going. I go to Hampton, go on stage, spit the verse. This time I take the camera because now I gotta take these pictures back to the drugstore and get them developed. Yeah. I go. The show's over. I walk outside. It's me and my man. We walk into my car, and this dude hit me on the shoulder. I turn around. I go, "What's up?" He's like, "Yo, when you just on stage with Q-Tip and them?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, son, you gotta introduce me to him, dog. I gotta meet them. And I'm like, I said, yo, I don't know, bro. Like, he's like, no, he gotta hear my beats, man. You gotta introduce me to Q-Tip, bro. You have to. And I'm looking at the tour bus at the light with the blinker on. And I'm like, I said, bro, that's the bus right there. Like, they going to DC. Like, he was about to cry. That was Pharrell. That's how I met Pharrell.
No way.
I met Pharrell in the parking lot of a Tribe Called Quest concert. Me and Pharrell are probably the biggest Tribe Called Quest fans in Virginia. He looks like he was going to cry when I said, they're leaving. And he's like, I said, what you do? What's your name? He's like, I make beats, I rap. I'm like, what's your name? He's like, Magnum the Verb Lord. That was his rap.
Magnum the Verb Lord.
I'm so glad he went with
his real name.
I'm so glad.
Magnum the Verb Lord.
In the fuck?
He was like, listen, you want talent? All the talent.
He starts, I start beatboxing, he starts rapping, and I'm like, damn, he is dope. You know what I'm saying? This was 93, 94, 6 months later, maybe a year later, I hear the S, the double, the U, the VV. I'm like, yo, that sound like Magnum. True story. He had already connected with
Magnum
Teddy,
who
came to Virginia, and he's. I always say this. He's probably the only super producer that birthed 2 other super producers. 3, really. Neptunes and Tim. You know what I'm saying? Because none of us knew this shit was possible until fucking Teddy came to Virginia Beach. Real shit.
I want to ask him that one day, too. I got to ask Teddy. Like, what made you go to Virginia Beach?
He said that his brother had just got killed in New York. And the shit that was going on in New York was just too much. And they used to always come down during the summer for that Greek. For the picnic shit.
So he like, shit, I like it out there.
I like it out there. Set up shop down there.
Because nobody else was there.
Nobody was there.
Nobody.
I didn't hear about Virginia Beach until Timbaland.
I didn't hear about it till Teddy Riley.
Yeah, I heard about it for Timbaland.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know about Teddy
I
Riley.
wanted to know where the Rump Shaker video had been
Facts.
shot at.
Shot it on the beach.
I mean, I was a young nigga, man. I was trying to figure out what the Rump Shakers was.
Yeah.
I was in church.
You was in church still.
Yeah, I was still in church.
Respectfully.
I hadn't quite.
I wanted to know who was blowing on that horn. You know what I mean?
And her name was Tammy.
So,
Yeah.
all these
Tammy.
years.
Where you at, Tammy?
She used to do hair.
Where
Shout
you
out
at,
to Tammy, who does hair.
Yeah.
And it's funny because when they did something in the water, at the
They
beach.
brought her out?
No, they didn't bring her out. Shout my man Boogie. My man Boogie, we was watching the show and Teddy's on stage performing with Blackstreet or whatever. And my man Boogie said, Skillz, do you realize that Teddy is performing at a festival doing the rap that is written by the guy that he put on the same beach that they shot the video at in 1993. And I'm like, God damn, that's an ill 6 degrees of separation. Wow. That he's standing on this beach and they shot Rump
They're
Shaker
doing a
here at
festival
a
now.
festival now.
For the guy he put on.
By your young boy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Who has totally eclipsed anything that you could have ever imagined as far as production wise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this early 90s when I met Pharrell.
So you're friends with Tip now. Mm-hmm. You meet the young Pharrell. Right. Shit is getting crazy.
You're part of Native Tongues.
You're part of Native
Whenever they're in
Tongues.
Virginia.
Whenever they in VA. Whenever they in VA, I'm a group member.
When does your shot come?
I get on in 90. I get on in 93. I get a record deal in 94. Work on the record for 90 all year. Record don't come out till 96. The shit sat for like a year. So by the time, like Craig Kalman, I'm signed to Big Beat Atlantic. Craig Kalman, fucking Mike Caron's an intern.
Shout out to Craig.
Yeah.
Big Beat Atlantic, and it's me, and there's this group called the Artifacts, and they had a group called the Double X Posse. They had a big song called I'm Not Gonna Be Able to Do It.
Yeah.
Right? So I come out, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna change the fucking world. Like when I come out, you know, niggas like you said, when I come out, it's a rap.
Yeah.
I come out, moderate hits, cool. But it's so old, the song's so old to me because they've been sitting for a year. I got plenty more shit now. It's 96. Second single come out. I'm living in New York. They like, And then the shiny suit era happens. So it's like, fuck, Biggie is Biggie. He's brought the East Coast back.
Yeah.
It's Jiggy world out
Is
there.
that it?
Y'all backpack niggas, I don't know.
It's $1,500 shirts.
Man, what?
Listen, it's
silky.
Iceberg.
It's Versace.
I go back home.
Yeah.
I go back home. Like I gotta refigure this shit out. I go back to work at the parking deck. I'm literally writing songs every day.
Wait, so what was it with this parking lot, man?
It was just where I worked at. And here's the thing. I worked there, but it was so easy. I was right next to the college. So it's plenty of eye candy and things.
Right.
Yeah.
They gonna need somewhere to park.
They're gonna need somewhere to park. I
got this
might hook
VIP.
you up. I might
got
hook
this
you up.
VIP parking right here.
Yeah. Oh, you got class
in
on
front.
Friday twice. You have to. You can't find a spot on the street. Pull in. I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But here's the thing. My video's still playing on BET.
Oh shit. Okay.
So niggas coming out of the parking deck like, and I'm like, yeah, 250. And they like, oh shit, nigga, I just saw you on Rap City. Nigga, what the fuck?
Right.
I'm like, fuck.
How
man.
are you handling that?
I always tell niggas, if it was now, I would have been a meme. Easy.
Right.
That's the screenshot.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have been a meme, but I just had a kid. I know a little bit about the business now. So I'm like, oh nigga, I need these health benefits. Like I'm not, this record deal shit is real fucked up.
Right. This work for hire.
Right, it's work for hire. Biggie is going, I'm on the same label as Junior Mafia.
Shit.
They were.
So they're like, that's where the money going.
Yeah.
That's
the
where
money
all
is-
the money going.
I know you see me on the video. True, that's where the money went. Right? So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm in the parking deck. I'm like, I gotta figure this shit out. People starting to notice me. It's just breaking my soul, but I'm in there every day. Right. I go to Virginia Beach. No. The irony, Puff Daddy and the Family tour comes to Richmond, Virginia. I go to the show. I'm a huge fan of the Locks, right? I knew them from back in the day. We kicking it. I go to the show. It's my town. Everybody know me. I'm front row. I got a pass and everything.
Yeah.
I see Magoo. Rest in peace, Magoo.
Yeah.
I see Melvin. Melvin say, yo, what's up, man? I said, what's up? Man, what you doing? I said, I came to see the show like everybody else. Hey, man, when your next album coming out, man? Hey, man, that last shit you dropped, man, they slept on you, dog. That shit so hard, dog. In my mind, I was like, I can't tell him I got dropped. But something said, man, tell that nigga the truth. And I said, good, man, I ain't got no album. I ain't got no situation right now. You ain't got no deal. I said, nah. How the fuck you ain't got no deal, nigga? You the first nigga to... Only reason niggas know about Virginia hip-hop is because of you. You ain't got no deal. I said, nah. He said, nah, nigga, you got to meet Tim, dog. I got to meet you, Tim. You got to come with us, man. You about to be with us. Fuck that. I'm like, all right. So he walks me over to Tim, who's sitting with Missy. And Tim, you know, with the light dap. Tim like, what's up? He like, so this nigga. Tim got I love Tim. He got the lightest dap in the world.
Why is his handshake so legendary?
I don't know.
That's
Crazy.
The legend of his dap.
Bro, the legendary spaghetti hand, bro.
It's so weak. I don't know if he just don't want to give you a dap or what.
I don't know what it was.
So Tim is like...
It's the equivalent to Michael Jackson's voice.
Yes. So Magoo is bigging me up to Tim. Like, nah, man, he the one. I'm telling you, his pen, dog.
Before you finish, though, I gotta admit something. I've met the man a few times. I purposely have not shaken his hand.
Just because
I just know I'm not gonna be feeling that legendary dap. So I always, whenever somebody's like, yo, this J Valentine, I'm like, what's up, man?
No, he shake different now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He shake hands different now.
I wouldn't even know.
But back then, though.
I don't know if he was a germaphobe or what. So Magoo is...
So many niggas got that story.
Magoo is bigging me up to Tim. And Tim like, all right, come to the studio tomorrow, which is Virginia Beach. Hour 15 minutes where I'm from. I go to the studio with Tim. We do 6 songs the next day, right? Which in turn, 2 of them turned into Tim's bio, which is his first shit, which Luda was on with Fat Rabbit. I think I had 2 songs on there. And then I start working with Tim. So I'm in there with Tim, his brother Sebastian, everybody. I meet fucking Black Ground, Joe Mo, all of them. You know what I'm saying? All of them. And then I hear, Are You That Somebody? And I'm like, this record's out of here. Like, this record is crazy. So I hear the song. I'm like, damn, why ain't nobody rap over this shit? The flow is there. Like, Tim, I was like, his verse cool. It's cool as Baby Girl. It's cool. But damn, like, why he ain't let me on me? I would have gave him a killer verse. So in my mind, I'm like, all right, man, whatever. Like, so I go back home, and now I'm trying to get a couple of my homies in. So it was a DJ in the city. From my city, his name was DJ Reese, and he was working on a mixtape. And a good friend of mine who I was in a group with named Danger Mouth, he rapped on the Aaliyah remix. So when I hear it, he bodies it. 24 bars. I'm like, this nigga rap way too long. But I'm like, he killed this shit. So then we send it to another homeboy, and he like, shit, I'm getting on it, nigga. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get the squad on it. So then I get on it. Go back to Tim, like, play him the remix. And I'm like, what you think? He like, it's cool. He's like, y'all, yeah, nah, it's dope. So I'm like, play this shit for Jomo. He like, nah, this shit's crazy. I go back home like, yeah, nah, I'm giving this shit to my man that work at the radio station. They start playing on the radio station. This is the first unofficial, like, ever. Yeah. Niggas Brody Day way.
Yeah. Shit that niggas used to do.
2 months later, plaques in the mail. They call us like, Aaliyah wants y'all to come out with her at the tunnel in New York. With Nissan and all them, Rapture and all them. Yeah. And I'm like, bet we go to the tunnel and perform with Aaliyah, me, Lonnie B, Danger Mouse. Like, we had a crew called the Super Friends. And that was the introduction where I really got in good with the camp. You know what I'm saying? And then Missy goes, yeah, I want to take you on the road because you remember everything. I'm like, what you mean? She's like, you know, Missy ain't never want to be on stage. Mona's always like, oh, you got to do this show. You have to do Jay Leno. You got to do this shit. Missy like, oh, fuck that. I just want to be in the studio. Mona like, nah. Well, we got to do Hot 97 Summer Jam. And Sylvia wants you. And she like, Skillz, just come. Because you can remember. I don't remember this shit. So I knew when Missy was rapping, if she turned and looked at me, that was for me to finish the line.
Yeah, she don't know the next part.
So now I'm Missy's hype man.
Hold on.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember seeing him.
Yeah. Get your freak, all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm Missy's hype man.
You just graduate right into it. Just not even audition for it.
Not even audition for it. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And I'm Missy's hype man. Missy's at the studio, and now I'm seeing this shit in real time because like, of course I know about the Aaliyah records.
She writing for everybody.
Everybody. And she don't want to be an artist. She don't even want a record deal. And they like, yo, we'll give you a label if you put a record out. She had already put out Super Duper Fly. Shit went. We already know what happens. And I'm like, I'm watching her create these songs, and she don't even want to be an artist. But it's literally a purple Lamborghini outside. And I'm like, I gotta start paying attention to this other shit.
Other shit.
Because I tried to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
That got me back at the parking deck.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try this other shit. And I started paying attention to her and Tim and crafting records and melody, and that's what the pen turned into. And that's how I started. So now you're talking 98, 99, around Get Your Freak On, 1 Minute Man, all that shit.
Right.
And I'm running around with the Black Ground Camp. I'm out here at the Hotel Nico and all this shit.
Come on, Nico.
You know what I mean?
Come
I
on,
don't know
Hotel
none
Nico.
of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've never been to LA like that. You know what I mean? And I'm out here in all these studios. And yeah. And I was like, yeah, okay, this is different. I like this. Like, I like being behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Was it a shock for you though? Like in terms of like coming to the, I don't know, an understanding or realization that, you know what, maybe this is more of what I need to do.
You know
and
what
then
I
get
understood
back into
early?
that.
When writing those songs in those parking decks and then watching them go, those little verses here and there, I understood early. I was like, oh, people like what I say, even if I ain't saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So for me, it was like, all right, cool, I'll do that. But not even knowing what I'm really doing. And then one time I was in New York. I'm in New York. I'm writing for my shit because Tim done got me back on. I'm on Z-Man Records.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which never fucking
Yeah,
turned into nothing. But I'm writing. And this DJ from New York comes in and he hears the hook. And he like, yo, this shit fire. Who this for? And I'm like, it's for me. He like, yo, this shit dope. You should let me get it for my project. And I was like, yeah, like, let me finish it. Like,
Yeah.
He like, nah, just let me get this. I'm like, nah, but I'm a rapper, nigga. Like, let me put a verse. Let me at least get one verse on it. Da da da. And he's like, nah, just let me take this. I'm telling you, just let me get this. And I'm like, all right, man. Like, I give it to him, and then they tell me a month later, yo, the record coming out. I'm like, what fucking record? What's he talking about? I hear the record with my hook and these 3 other rappers on it. I had already filled out. I didn't know what the fuck I was filling out. They like, yo, you own X amount. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. And I'm still thinking, that's fucked up, man. Nigga ain't even put me on the song.
right.
And then the fucking song comes out, and then the check comes, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could do this.
What song was it?
I can't tell you that.
That's why, you know what I mean? That's why he was known as the ghostwriter, man.
A good ghostwriter never reveals all his clients.
Yeah.
And that record came out, and I was like, oh yeah, I could do this. And I was like, okay, and then my name started going around. Like, yo, who the fuck wrote this? Oh, Skillz. You know Skillz from VA who used to be with Missy? Oh yeah, pull that nigga up, tell him to pull up. So my name was in rooms that I wasn't in yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that helped me too. And I'm from Virginia, so we always got a chip on our shoulder because niggas don't never really give us the respect I feel like we deserve.
Yeah.
It's like us in Philly was always like the redhead stepchild of it. It's like New York and the niggas just bounce straight to Atlanta. So I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna write 10 verses. You know what I mean? Oh, he wrote 2, nigga, I'm gonna write 10. He go 10 different versions of this fucking song.
Yeah.
You gonna like one of these motherfuckers. And that's how it started happening. I would OD because I'm like, I can't go back to that parking deck. Can't.
And it was all for sale.
All of it.
So that's where your mind went.
Mm-hmm.
Where it was like, listen, I'm just gonna put records on everybody.
Yep.
Because you got that purple Lamborghini in your head.
Because I want one.
I want one.
And in my mind, then when I did get the bag, because y'all always talk about what you do with your first check. Like,
Yeah.
I got the bag. I got a red BMW, right? Red BMW.
I know they pulled you over in that.
So nigga, I didn't even know that when you have a red car, your insurance
is way higher.
right?
Yeah.
So I get
I've
got the red
cars.
Beamer, got the red Beamer, and I'm still at the crib or whatever, and then I'm realizing I would go out and people would be like, "Yo, wasn't you at so-and-so apartments last Friday night?" And I'm like, "Damn, I can't even move."
Can't move.
So now I gotta get another car, a Honda or something, a
Why
Civic,
not? Yeah.
where I could just move without, you know what I mean? And I come from a beautiful city. Like I love everybody in my city. They love me. Like it's a beautiful thing. But this is early on where I'm still like building.
Yeah.
So it's like I saw him on TV. I saw him on so and so. You know he got the red car. You know he get his haircut at so and so.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm moving weird. But yeah, man, that was.
It's like people track you but don't realize what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And giving that information to the
Right.
wrong people.
Right. And
That's
you
where
know,
he at.
early 2000s.
was
You know what I mean?
hungry.
1 minute I'm on Spring Bling and with Missy and Eve
Spring
and Little Mo.
Bling, nigga.
You know what I mean? And then the next
Yeah.
minute I'm at, you know what I mean, this Hot 97 or whatever. Because Missy was really like, no, Mona, Skillz gotta come. Or I ain't doing the show unless Skillz
crazy.
come. And I'm traveling with Missy doing all these shows and shit and just learning the business, man.
I want to ask you this, because when I was singing backgrounds with Genuine, I thought that was going to be my job for life.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so happy to carry those bags
Right.
and to sing those backgrounds. I said, I can do this forever.
Right.
G was like, no, you got to go do your own thing. I was like, fuck my own thing.
I like the things you got going on.
I like this thing.
I like this
I like
shit.
this thing
you got going on.
I like what you're doing. How did that feel? Like, bro, you're standing side by side with Missy.
And the crazy part is you gotta think, I came out first.
Right.
So it's like
Yeah.
I came out and it turned into a synergy of, oh, them VA niggas stick together. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the first one. Then, you know, he was the first. It was D'Angelo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was weird because when D'Angelo dropped, it was critically acclaimed. It was amazing. But it was like he never really said where he was
That's
from.
true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
And
Yeah.
niggas in the city, niggas in the town, he's like, man, that nigga he don't be represented. I'm like, nigga, he sing R&B. Like, what the fuck you want him
Right,
to do?
right.
He's supposed to make a song called Cruising in Virginia?
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
That's
Like,
what-
what, he supposed to have a Virginia jersey on,
that's
nigga?
what-
the
that's
hood
niggas
would
want.
want. Yes.
Right, but I'm like, the
That's-
hood
yeah,
wanted that.
yeah,
And I'm like, all
yeah.
right, I'll be that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to see us all together, like Missy, Tim, Aaliyah, Shauna, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, like, and we all sticking together and doing these shows. It's like, I almost was like, we're like a real, like the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? And you, Pharrell them hadn't even really made an impact
Right.
yet. Because Teddy had no clue what the fuck to do with them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
They were signed to him.
Right, but
Right.
they're making in 94, they're making songs that sound like 2025.
Right.
So it's like I don't even know what to do with this
Right.
shit, and it sounded futuristic then. So he just had to let them do their own thing, and they found their way. You know what I'm saying? And between Tim and Pharrell, they basically changed. You know what I mean? They changed
Jesus Christ.
the whole landscape of music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, so
No,
yeah.
and then you have Chris Brown.
Yes.
And then you have Trey Songz.
Yes.
Like,
I'm from a magical place,
man,
bro.
Virginia is
Virginia's, yeah.
different. And then when you start, and then if you compile it and do the whole DMV thing,
Yeah.
Oh, it gets ugly.
now you niggas is
It gets ugly. Genuine.
Because I always say the reason why we were so original, because we knew what we couldn't do. We couldn't make bass booty music. Atlanta and Miami had already did that. DC had go-go. Baltimore had fucking
house.
house music, Baltimore. New York had the boom bap. LA had the G-Funk shit. Houston, Texas had the chopped and screwed.
Yeah.
So when you go in the studio, you know exactly what you can't do. So you gonna fucking sample Godzilla or a baby. You know what I'm saying?
He was just ill for that though. He was just out of his mind.
Because I've never seen anybody beatbox exactly what they want to make and then go over there and make it.
Yeah.
I never seen a motherfucker just be like, nah, that shit gonna go boo, 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 and then go over there and do it. And it sounded exactly like that.
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching him work, you know, with fucking Bill Petaway there.
Bill Petaway,
pickling,
my God.
You know what I mean? Goddamn girl, you know it's true, Bill Petaway ass. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm around this shit and I'm watching it happen. And I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, these niggas are really changing. And it's like everything is dropping. And then fucking Pharrell comes out, the Neptunes come out, and it's like, he's a savant.
He's different.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he hears it different. And then you get Chad to come in, and he put the bells and whistles on the shit. And then the next thing I know, fucking Justin is in this studio doing Senorita, and Nori's in this studio doing nothing. And I'm like, damn, these niggas got everybody coming to Virginia.
Right.
Then you add in the Bink.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Knots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
And then your contribution
yeah.
to this R&B thing.
Yes.
Hold on. Because Tank don't know this. I know this. Because it's the reason we know each other. You taught Harold Lilly how to write songs.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
How about that, Tank?
Yeah.
Now you motherfuckers want to know why he really R&B?
No way.
Harold Lilly was in the 9th grade. I was in the 12th grade. I used to pick him up, and I used to take him in the car. We go driving. So I get in the car with Harold, and I'm playing Harold Jodeci. I'm playing Harold Boys the Men. And he like, this my OG. I'm playing him Wu-Tang Clan. It's this new nigga coming out of New York named Notorious B.I.G. It's this record called Flavor in Your Ear. You gotta hear this shit. I'm playing him all the new shit because I'm going back and forth to New York every fucking weekend trying to get on. So then Harold's watching me, and that's my youngin', and then he see me on TV. And he like, oh shit, this nigga made it. Between him and fucking Michael Archer, I got figured out. I got videos of Harold singing dedicated at the talent show. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Harold Lilly, which I knew it because he was so good at such a young age, and he was studied. So when Harold first came out here, Harold came out here in like the 2000s. You know what I mean? Like, and he had no clue what the fuck he was doing because Missy had everybody. And then everybody signed the deal, and then Harold was like, I don't know, man. My mama said, I don't know. And then this other nigga called him named Big John. And he like, man, my mama said. So everybody was mad at Harold because Harold ain't take the deal. But he took something that went down with Big John, and that turned into what it turned into. When Harold got his first check, he tried to fucking cash it at the check cashing spot. He ain't fucking know what the fuck he was doing. Harold ain't know he had to have a bank account.
No, don't do that.
Like, you gonna give away.
Yeah.
Like, so Harold, you know, and it was like when he came out here, when he came to LA, it was like we didn't know he just had his head down, he was working. Because Harold's a reader. Harold read, because he's like, when I came to LA, I ain't know nobody. So you know who's my friends? My books.
The books.
So Harold will talk you. So every time I walk into a room, Harold will tell you, like, soon we walk in the room, it don't matter who in the room. Hey, this the nigga that wrote me songs, dog. This the nigga that showed me how to write. And I'd be like, come on, bro. It's Swiss and Alicia, bro. You don't, come on, chill, bro. You don't gotta do it. Hey, Alicia.
Yeah.
This my OG. This who showed me the way.
That's her.
And I'm like, come on, man. Like, I'm just, you know what I mean? They like, who is this?
He one of the greatest humans on the planet.
Yes, I
He is
love
one of
him.
the
I just
greatest
saw him.
humans
I
on the
love
planet.
him to death, man. He's still one of the most inspirational people I ever met in my life. He still inspires me to this day. Love Harold Lilly.
Yeah, that Virginia thing, man.
I'm just you know me. I'm just this.
And that's why we're so in the back.
This ghostwriter thing has just got me like, I'm reeling right now. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I've seen so many pieces that I know you've written, and now I know that there's so many pieces that I don't know that you've written. Now I'm itching. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you have to, like, there's a certain joy that comes along with, you know, being able to sit back and watch your work.
Yes.
I remember when, in the beginning of my career, like, I didn't want to write or produce for nobody. I did out of necessity, but once I got on,
You ain't want to no more.
I ain't want to no more. I was like, my music is for me.
Right.
And I got in, you know, I got into a little beef with the label, with Barry and them. And, you know, I got put on the shelf.
Right.
And I was cold. And I was like, fuck, how am I going to eat?
Right.
And so I just kind of started peeking my head into like writing and producing. End up at the Underdog Building. End up meeting this guy. And starts going down this journey of writing hit records.
Right.
And my first time, like, having that true satisfaction of seeing my work was watching Omarion on stage. We wrote that and I'm sitting back at the sound booth. I mean, because normally that's me up there.
Right.
That's,
In there, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it can't be.
Right.
And it's like I walk in the building. It's like it's not even it's not even a thing anymore. I'm not even Tank walking like you know what I'm saying. Nobody want no autograph. Maybe like one person when you get a picture.
But your mean moment.
I mean, my full mean.
right. No, seriously.
Right.
Like
Real talk.
At this point, I'm pulling up in a Ford Escort stick shift. Roll the window down like this.
Right. Manual.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm watching my work, and that was the first time I had ever gotten true satisfaction from it. Where I was like, I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do that. And we went on a long journey of just writing and producing. And for us, it's not ghostwriting.
Right.
For us, it's, you know.
Because in the space you were in, which is different.
It started
in
for me as ghostwriting.
What is your so what's your take on that? What is your take on that in hip hop? Right?
Now, it's a gift and a curse, right?
Okay.
Because if I found out that my favorite rapper did not write my favorite shit, if I told you, if somebody said, yeah, you know Running Them ain't right, it's like that, I would be fucking crushed because I believed it. You know what I'm saying? But for me, in the era that it turned into, when people started turning into, they had clothing lines and they were moguls and they had other businesses. They don't have the time to sit down and craft what they think is a hot 16. I'm not gonna be in here all night working on this shit. I got meetings. I got to do this. I'll be in here working all night on this shit because I enjoy it. Number one, and I know what it's gonna turn into. And sometimes I could talk shit way better than you could. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you might hear me talk some shit and be like, damn, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, and the best ones when we're collaborating, the best times is when I make you think you thought of it.
Inception.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like, I just keep tossing back, and then I've already said it 5 minutes ago. And then you said, I'm like, nigga, that's it.
There's an art
Nigga,
to that.
that's it.
There's an art to that.
You know what I'm saying? And that comes
Boy,
from...
you cold.
Boy, you cold. Woo! That line, because in the midst of it, you always want to make this line connect with that line. I'll tell you, like, even, so when I was working with Will Smith, right? Like, when I look back at right around the time Will was like, I still kind of want to do this rap thing, Miami, whatever. Like, he had rocked out, and I looked at his shit, and I'm like, yo, this nigga don't need no help with no topics. You give him a topic, and it's gone. He's gone. It's a hit. Summertime is a topic.
Yes.
Girls just want to have fun. Topic. Miami, that's a topic. He just need help saying some slick shit. The topic records are gonna go.
Right.
You give him a topic,
Right.
and he don't have a problem. But that other shit, what a nigga saying now? What's the slang?
Right. He don't have time to live in that space.
Time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just hopping in like this is what they doing. This you would sound cool saying this. And every now and then he like, yeah, I want to talk my shit. And he would. And I'm like, nigga, that's cold. Like you still got it. You know what I mean? But some people just might need a little help and just a little this just knowing what they need, what they don't need help in, is almost the bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just we don't gotta write no topic records. Like I don't gotta work with Dre and we talk about the Chronic no more. Like that's done. He did that already.
He did it.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers is in there writing for him and they talking about the same old shit. And he like, bro, like, I talked about that in 93, like.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just have conversations with people.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
it was on their mind today.
It gets also to a level though where some of these artists aren't having those conversations anymore.
all.
Not those conversations.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
not at
listen,
all.
I haven't made a quarter of the money they've made, and I'm not having all of those conversations anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because at a certain level, you're just talking different. Things are different.
yeah.
I'm talking about private school tuition now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
different.
and the consumer don't really want to hear about that. You
They
know what I mean?
don't,
So
because
somebody,
they can't
you know,
relate.
they can't relate.
You
So
know what
you
I'm
have
saying?
to have a space of somebody or someone in that space that can help you be relatable to
Stay connected.
and stay connected to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I actually told one of my homeboys, I was like, we was talking about music, and I was like, you actually need to have some kids. He's like, what? I said, not having no kids gonna make you old.
Yep.
They're like, well, kids make you. I said, no,
No, they
kids
don't.
keep you
No,
young.
they keep you young.
Young.
Kids keep you young. My children are my A&Rs. You know what I mean? If I got to
Yep.
keep giving their ass that money I give them, I'm gonna
They
get
gonna do some work
I'm
around
gonna get some A&R out of y'all.
something.
I'm gonna need to know who y'all like.
Yeah.
Okay, so young such and such is who. Okay, Lil, but they not spelling Lil L. They spelling it L-U-L now. So it's Lil.
Lil.
Okay, cool.
I got it.
Lil.
I got it.
Yeah.
There's
Right?
certain parts that just never get old. Melodic, math, melody, the cool shit, and connecting never gets old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that part about it is a different piece because it's like we all love music. You know what I'm saying? I like rapping. I like DJing. I like fucking writing songs for other artists. I like teaching school. I love music.
Let's go down that path real quick. Let's go down that path. I think for a long time, we've had this kind of this age thing with black music.
We age
You know,
people out.
where we age
Age
people
them
out.
out.
And I think this year especially, one for the Grammys, but just in music period, right? Like who's at the top of the list? Beyonce.
Facts.
Beyonce has been out for 30 years.
Facts.
25, 30 years. Usher has been out for 25 years.
Talk
You know
about
what I'm saying? Chris Brown has been out for
For a dub.
20 years
Yes,
now.
sir. Yeah.
And ain't nobody fucking with none of them right
Yep.
now.
Yeah.
And let's go to Drake.
Yeah.
No rapper has had a run like that. Not even Jay.
15 years.
Not like that.
J. Cole, like these guys are grown men.
But there's a common
Nicki
denominator.
Minaj, a grown woman.
Yep.
Common denominator. Real fucking skills.
Real skills.
Developed fucking artists.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
From top to bottom, from the studio to the fucking stage.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we don't cultivate artists like we should now. You know what I'm saying? Number one, don't nobody feel like they gotta listen no more.
Yeah.
They
There's
feel
that.
like I got all the answers.
Yeah, because the analytics gives
Yeah.
them false security.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause like we go outside and we rap against each other and you lose. You go back to your phone, your followers ain't changed. Your likes ain't changed. So you still feel like you won. You know what I'm saying? And even in the day where YouTube and things like that, like shit, when we went out on the road to promote, when you went to fucking DC radio station and you did a jingle or did a quick something on the air that let people know the show was the night, they got excited, they was coming. You could go to Philly tomorrow and do the same exact fucking thing on the radio. You can't even do that
You can't do that anymore.
because now the radio jock got her phone in your face. It ain't even a surprise. Chris Rock, Kevin Hart can still tell the same joke tomorrow because they ain't letting y'all bring y'all phones in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I work too hard on this shit. Lock your phone up. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand artists like sometimes like Bruno. It's like, yeah, no phones.
No phones.
Just come in here and just enjoy yourself. Like, I hate that we have to do that,
Yeah.
but I did it before and I'm like, I had a ball. I didn't even miss my
Bro,
phone.
I miss that kind of interaction. The last interaction that I saw like that, pure like that, was the Scream tour.
Wow.
And you talk about screaming and being in the moment.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Shit, we ain't had a... Damn, we don't even have boy groups no more, bro. That was the last time we had boy groups. We didn't have boy groups.
I'm talking about early Omarion.
Right, like we don't even have...
Early Bow Wow.
And you know, because you know what the problem is? Right now, probably, bro, it's probably two brothers that grew up together and they can sing their ass off. They from the church, they mama know Miss Gladys and them niggas, they probably the most talented two, Jermaine and Josh. They probably amazing.
Jermaine and Josh.
And you know what the problem is? They don't even want to be a group together. And they grew up together. They thinking, I don't even want to split my money. Nigga, that's your brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be attached to him for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
The fact that you thinking you want to do it without him, that's a problem right there.
Yeah.
We don't even have, you know what I'm saying? Like I look at Wanye's sons and I'm like, damn, that's so dope that they together. Like niggas don't even realize how much of a R&B connect. Bro, Wanye had boys to men.
Literally.
He basically had boys to men. Think about the probability
Them young
of
brothers
that.
is cold-blooded.
And they got a
Yeah.
sister that can sing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they are already R&B royalty. They should be. I need a show on Nickelodeon. I need a tour. I need records. Because here's the thing.
It should be that instant.
When they come to you, they getting the record.
It should be that instant.
When they come to you, they getting the record. When they go to Face, they getting the record. Everybody should just be, because we ain't never seen nothing like that.
Never.
Ever.
As a community, we all have to get behind.
Right.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry, they need a show.
Easy.
ASAP.
Yeah.
They already stars. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta cultivate what comes around, and when it comes around, because it don't come around a lot. I ain't seen black dudes on stage dancing together in fucking I don't know how long. Everybody want to be solo, and I get to the bag, I get to the money. That's cool, but ain't no feeling no more.
It's the longevity and the hard work and the foundation building that is just missing from all of it.
Because they think they're gonna get it that fast.
Quick.
That phone got y'all fooled.
It's funny because I was just talking about this in boxing too. It's like somebody said Floyd Mayweather fucked up the game of boxing, and I said that couldn't be so much further from the truth.
Facts.
I said all y'all see is the watches and the diamonds and the cars and the money and girls. I said, you do not pay attention to the hard work that go. I watched this nigga pop 30 bottles, not drink a one, leave the club, put on gym clothes, and run from the club home.
With the cars following him.
With the cars following him.
That's crazy.
And everybody who partied in those cars.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody doing that. The level of dedication is gone.
When Floyd Mayweather says, we trained 3 hours already, at 2 a.m., hey, gym in an hour. And niggas is like, God. He telling them we training. And I'm not done till I do 3,000 of them.
Yep.
Nobody's talking about that.
Right. It's not a conversation because don't nobody want to do the work.
They don't want to do the work.
Yeah. Nobody's talking about boys to men being sent overseas for 2 years.
Not get my sister
just to perform.
My sister
Right, just to do shows.
My sister Stacy was like, "Can you get me a ticket to go see Boys to Men?" I'm like, "Yeah, Sean's my guy." I said, "Where they playing at?" "Oh, it's at this little spot." No, like 300-400 people. I was like, "What are you talking about?" They were performing in venues that hold 300
people.
Boys to Men.
Right.
But that work
Yep. That work that y'all keep dodging ain't no
got
shortcuts.
them right back.
Yeah, ain't no shortcuts.
Man.
What y'all looking for, the shit that y'all want so bad, all this record music and industry shit and all this stardom, it's on the other side of that shit that you don't want to do.
Man, what?
It's on the other side of hard work.
On the other side of hard work.
I sat in that parking booth and just wrote raps. I didn't know who the fuck I was writing them for.
Sheesh.
I was just writing them.
Who I was writing them for.
I was just writing.
And you have to have those moments that push you.
Yes.
You have to have those moments where you remember such and such that you just don't never want to go back to.
Right. Yeah, places that you don't. It's like, and that trained me to be in the space that I'm in now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's almost like second nature. I just, I do a lot of TV sync work. I wouldn't even tell you the song because you would probably listen to it and be like, nigga, it's no way that's you.
Right.
Who is that? I'm like, nigga, I was in there so long, I got sick of sounding like myself. So I started sounding like other people because it's still just the words. It's like, nah, nigga, it's no way that's you at the end of that show, bro. I'm like, all right, cool. Check say different.
Check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I enjoy turning into somebody else with a pen. You know what I'm saying? I love writing for women. Love it.
Speaking of women.
Yes.
The 90s Girl Brunch.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about how you created this whole thing for women.
Yeah.
On the internet.
Yeah. Just like everybody else, pandemic, at home, bored. Trying to figure out what the fuck to do. DJ started hopping online. And what I realized was everybody was just online with no plan. Niggas was just, it was like the Wild Wild West.
Fucking around.
It's fucking around.
Yeah.
Playing songs. Come check me out. So in my mind, I was like, all right, cool.
I feel like you just took a shot at me because I was playing songs.
No, I didn't.
He was definitely playing songs
So,
in his closet. What y'all know about this one?
right, we bored as shit. So in my mind, I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna tell people what they're gonna hear. So I'm like, yo, this Saturday, this Sunday, we're gonna do a brunch. It's gonna be all 90s shit. So I would play, Total, Faith, Mary J. Blige, Kim, Foxy. So they like, oh shit, this nigga going into the, I'm there.
He turned the Ray's Boom Boom Room.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
In session mode.
In session mode.
Yeah.
So I start doing these brunches, and we all just using our imagination. So there's all these women in there. It's 800 women and 20 dudes, every stream. So I'm on there, talking shit. Y'all, like Miss Shirley say, y'all better come get this food. Miss Shirley said, who dropped the waffles, man? Miss Shirley say, ain't no more crab legs coming out till y'all eat them other ones. Da 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 da. And I'm just talking. I'm making all of this up as I'm going along, and everybody in the chat is acting like the same thing.
Yeah.
I look up one day, and Shirley Jones from the Jones Girls is in the brunch. I play Nice Over Egypt. Amazing, right? She turns into Miss Shirley. She like, y'all better come get this food. They like, man, auntie. And I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah. It's coming to life.
Right, it's coming to life.
Yeah.
I start documenting it. The world opens back up, and I tell them one day, I say, yo, we gonna have a real live brunch.
Actual.
All y'all gotta do, because everybody would always say, man, I can't wait till we can do this in person. Man, when the world opened back up, I can't wait to see y'all. And we ain't never met. None of us. But we a family.
Your family, yeah.
I have a brunch, a live brunch. Everybody flies into the town and they meet each other. And I have a whole film crew come document. And it's almost like it was like a family reunion of people that never met each other.
Yeah.
I gotta send y'all the movie.
Yeah.
Like, so I made a movie about it, and I've been screening it, and it's almost like they're stars themselves. They still link up to this day.
Wow.
Like they'll tag me like, oh, Skillz, 12 of us going to Essence Fest. 90s Girl
crazy.
Brunch fam. And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy.
dope.
It's like I made an accidental sorority.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Through music and community and just a space for Black women to exist and just be. And just women in general. You know what I mean? But the music was based around all that 90s R&B. And shout out to the whole 90s Girl Brunch, man. I'll see y'all in a minute. You know what I mean? I still do them when I can. I still hop on.
We haven't been invited to any.
We gotta have one.
Have you been invited? Because can we do an R&B Money?
I mean,
you say,
I ain't get invited to the R&B Money Grammy party, but
Yes,
you know,
did. Yes,
I was here.
Yes,
but
you did.
You invited
Yes,
him?
you did.
No, he didn't.
He's invited.
No, he
He's
didn't.
invited. I sent him the flyer.
No, he didn't.
I sent him the
You gonna let your manager tell these lies?
I think I am.
Hey, listen, you know what? This is the funny thing. You know what is the invite has become?
What?
You saw me post it.
That is exactly.
That is the invite.
Yes.
Oh, you ain't, you ain't keeping up with your boy?
That is literally the invite
You ain't keeping
now.
up with your boy?
Right?
Yeah, nah,
you knew I was
Because
doing
you know what
something.
happens when that you posted it and everybody go, nigga, I'm pulling up. Cool. Here
Right.
go the address.
That's it. Put you down. And put you down.
You
plus
knew I
one.
was doing something.
Right. That's how it worked.
You heard the
feel you.
rumbles.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
you're right.
we gotta put something together.
Yeah, nah, man.
For
Listen,
sure,
R&B
bro.
Money and the 90s Girl Brunch.
Come
I
on.
love that.
Come on.
Listen, that's
Talking my talk.
we going on the road.
We gotta
Let's
come
go.
do we need to come to VA?
No, we can do it in LA.
Okay, whatever.
This worldwide.
Okay.
Bro, I've been going around the country doing brunches and showing the movie.
Oh,
And
that's
every time
great.
I show the movie now, they like, oh, nigga, how can I be down? I need to be in on
Do
this.
90s
Girl Brunch.
90s Girl Brunch in London.
And listen,
Okay,
London
bloke.
London
Don't play
is
with me.
really
Okay, bloke.
'Cause
They
they-
really tapped
they
in.
really
You know
are-
what?
they are
Shout
really
out to
about
everybody
that.
I met during Grammy week that's from London.
Yep.
Y'all be running up on niggas. You gotta just relax a little bit. Yeah, I still got hood PTSD, so though you can't run up on me like that
Right.
sometimes. But
They really about it.
they really about it, and they gonna tell you how much they love this R&B shit.
They do, man.
They love. I went to a R&B brunch out there just randomly. Me and the wife was out there on some anniversary type stuff, and this guy that hit her up was like, "We would love for Tank to just pop
pull
through
up.
our R&B brunch." And I popped through this R&B brunch in London, and it is going ham.
They get it in.
Cause now we bringing the '90s R&B brunch and R&B Money.
And I could play that all day. There's so many great songs from that.
You know they got big money over there too.
They
Come on.
know every word.
Yes. Let's get it. I'm down.
We just announced it.
Yeah, and we need Mark Morrison to pull up.
Ah,
We need the return of the
come
Mac.
on,
Oh yeah.
need him.
Oh man, that'll be a time and a half.
Yeah.
I'm drinking.
Come on, Craig David.
Come on, Craig David.
Yeah.
Come on, Alicia Dixon.
Come on, fill me in.
Yeah.
I like it. Let's get it. That's dope. That's dope.
I like your style.
What you got over there, champ? Come on, champion.
I got to display my skills. Mad Skillz is what they call them.
Yes.
In your journeys, your musical journeys, it hasn't just been hip hop. It's where the love began, but during those cleanup sessions, you heard a lot of R&B.
Yeah.
I did.
You've also written some R&B. And on this journey, you've discovered that you have some favorites.
I do.
We don't want to know all your favorites, Skills.
Because he's not
Which-
mad anymore.
Huh?
He's
No,
not
I'm
mad
still mad,
anymore.
Skills.
Oh, you back
I'm
to
back
being
to
mad?
Mad Skillz.
Mad Skills. We just want to know your top five.
Yeah.
Your top five.
We know it's on your phone.
Top five.
Hey.
Your top five.
What is
R&B singers.
Come on, win
R&B songs. This is the show. We want to know. Skills on the floor. We got to go.
Yeah.
But before your top five. Yes.
Oh shit. I'm starting to rock.
Your top five.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yes, sir.
Mad Skillz.
Yes.
Your top five R&B singers.
I wrote them down.
No problem.
Yeah.
I know you. We know you right. That's what we do know.
I'm a writer. Number 5 is Stevie Wonder.
Ah,
Off the rip.
let's start there.
Let's start there. Number 4 is the little sister of the bunch. That would be Janet. Because niggas never put her in.
You
this
gonna
shit.
texture. You
Right?
gonna feel.
Yeah.
Then we going to Nippy,
Huh.
Whitney Houston. Right?
The voice.
The voice.
The voice.
Number 2, Prince.
Come on, Prince.
Oh, you getting colorful.
Purple, to
Okay.
be exact.
Yeah.
The 90s girl, Purple Brunch. Number 1 all time, Mike
Come on, MJ. Come on.
Joseph
Huh. Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah.
It's so many mics too. Like it covers all the ground. All the ground.
I've never, and I hate to see the debates now where people like, oh yeah, oh Drake, no. Because y'all weren't around when we were. Y'all didn't see grown men faint
Huh.
and get carried out.
It's not even close.
It's not
Yeah,
close.
nah,
it's not. You
it's
can't. So
unreal.
y'all talk about
It's
and,
unreal.
and
No, it's
it'll
unreal.
never happen because in this
It'll-
social media
it's-
age, y'all feel
I got too much
exposed.
access.
it's too exposed. Y'all got too much
access.
access.
It'll-
I literally seen this man announce that he was doing a show. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do a show here. Hey, we're just gonna do a show in Croatia. Why? Because that's the only place big enough that can hold the people that will come see me.
Right.
So if you live 3 hours away, sorry, can't come to where you live because there's nowhere there that, and you're in a major city, but there's nowhere big enough in your city that could get. And not only am I coming to do a show, because I love y'all and I want all of y'all to come see me, we're going to do 7 of them in the biggest place in the world. 7 shows. I've never seen anybody faint at any of y'all shows.
They used to just be waiting there with the stretchers for people.
There were people there to catch the
For the
people
faint.
that fainted. Faint catchers. Have you?
Faint catches. What you doing today? I got a faint catch.
got a
I got a
Michael
faint catch at this mic.
This Michael Jordan.
Have you ever noticed that Joe named Michael and Janet with his middle name though? You know, she was Demeter Joe.
Yeah.
He was Michael Joseph.
Imprint.
Joe knew something.
Ill. He knew
Imprint.
something.
Joe knew something.
I'm staying alive. That's what he knew.
These two.
I'm staying alive.
I remember
right here.
being at the BET rehearsal in Burbank when Jamie was hosting.
Yeah, I was there too.
And,
Yeah.
the word was going around. It was like, yo, Jamie stopped. He was like, yo, Blackbirds. Niggas saying, yo, niggas saying Mike Pat. Like, what? Everybody, what?
Yeah.
Nah, it can't be true. Nah, hell nah, bro. Everybody's rehearsal done, over,
Yeah.
everything shut down. I got to rent a car. I'm in LA. Rehearsal shut down. I just was up there. I don't even know why the fuck I was up there. I was just up there. Maybe with Charlie Mack or some fucking body. I was just up there. I leave, get on the highway, cut on the radio. Human Nature. Fuck. Goddamn, next rate, Black and White. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, Billie Jean. Damn, hold up, dog. I'm in traffic. I look at the cars next to me.
They're crying.
People are in their cars.
Yeah.
On the 101.
Crying.
Yeah.
Not just that person and this person.
No.
Everybody.
I move up some more,
Yeah.
fall back some more. Everybody's in their car crying. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. Y'all can keep talking about, all these artists. You will never
Never.
see another artist with that impact in your life.
Yeah, he's
Case closed. Let's stop the debate.
Yeah.
It'll never happen again.
not that impact. Not that.
Never.
It was just too. It was so much.
Mm-hmm.
Every bit of it, like every piece of it,
And it was his message.
was
Yeah.
His message, bro.
It's-
Like, heal the world.
every piece of it has transcended
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Every from the song to the look to the
Everything.
the
None of it is.
the glove.
None
the
of it is.
sock.
Yeah, it's all still relevant to this day.
If you
Still.
put anything on remotely close, if you sing anything close, if you mesh anything together,
That's Mike.
That's Mike. That's Mike.
You can't even fucking do this.
Yeah. He got a symbol.
You can't even listen. And all of the dancers, like you say CB and you say Usher, all of their amazing attempts at being the greatest is in some way, shape, or form a pull from Michael Jackson.
Everything is inspired by Michael Jackson.
Everything.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It's
You're
the
competing
only
with a
way
ghost.
It's the only way you get there.
You never get there. You're competing with a ghost. Like I do a DJ a party called a King and a Prince, where I play all Michael, all Prince, all night. I could play that party for 5 hours.
Oh, easy.
I could start at 9 and end at 2 in the morning, and niggas still come on and be like, dog, what happened to Billie Jean? I'm like, fuck, I ain't playing Billie Jean. And nobody will miss it.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, you ain't play Don't Stop Till You Get Enough? Fuck, damn, I didn't. I was DJ. That's how much music is there.
Yeah.
How much?
So Mike is number
incredible
one for me as far as artists.
I get it.
Oh my God.
I seen it just because I saw it.
Yeah.
I literally seen it. I saw it in real time.
Nigga, he just and niggas go,
Pass out.
what happened?
And you know what always inspired me about him? He couldn't play.
He had
So he made the
perfect pitch,
sounds.
though.
He had perfect pitch.
Yeah,
he just made
the sound.
sounds.
He made the sound.
Like when you're watching that documentary, and like when Mike sings,
Oh man, when he sing,
just something different.
Oh, the We Are the
happens.
World
Yeah,
shit? Oh,
something different happens every time.
Yeah, every time.
no, the fact that they put out the documentary and then you start thinking about the people who had to sing his parts over you, like, man, that shit trash compared to Mike's
Yes.
demo, dog.
Yes, you hear the demo.
You ain't hit that shit like
between
MJ, dog.
him and seeing, like, at that height, that nigga was there at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
He didn't go to the awards. That nigga in there, shala, shalinga, 7 o'clock. Everybody else out celebrating.
Yeah.
I got shit to
Yeah.
do.
He waiting
I
for
got
niggas
shit
to pull
do.
up.
I'm waiting for y'all.
Yeah. To hear what I
Michael
created.
is waiting
For y'all.
Yeah.
the coldest.
Bro, I remember I've been here 3 years. And then one day, my homeboy moved to Encino. I go to his house, we just shooting shit, watching the game. He like, yeah, nigga, you know, fucking Havenhurst was right down the street. Mike them lived right down the street. I said, what? He said, nigga, you passed it on the way up here. Get the fuck out of here. He like, there it is. I leave his house. I drive down the street, and I just sit there. And I go,
Had a full fan moment.
I'm right in Van Nuys, Sherman Oaks. I live 3 miles from the Havenhurst house.
Yeah.
Where the picture was taken with the drippy drip and the pool. Are you serious? I just ride by it just because I can.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Michael Jackson lived here.
Yeah.
Like this is crazy. He couldn't play, but he had perfect pitch. So to hear him create songs, like when I heard Rod Temperton's demo for Rock With You, I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely about to write some fucking song. This is before auto tune. This is before noticing.
Right.
Yeah.
Before I created noticing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, it's the feeling.
Feeling.
You know what I mean? It's the feeling of it all. So, listen, hands down.
And I know we got to get to the next segment, but it's so incredible. It's so infectious that our babies, out of nowhere, discover it
Yep. On their own.
and on their own,
On their own.
and
They don't get
latch
it from
onto
us.
it. And my son is in the house with a glove, some socks, a little hat, a jacket, sliding across the floor, doing Michael Jackson.
Wow.
And I'm like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Right. That's
They
amazing.
discover it.
That's a different kind of magic.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
We all had a moment.
Man, what?
It's Mike.
You know, rewinding that VHS, learning the Thriller dance. Like,
What?
I knew the dance, bro. Step for step. Your top 5 R&B songs.
I wrote those down too.
I know you did.
Because I'm a writer.
I know.
For yourself and others.
Okay. 5. Hands down. Love it. Dun, 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 doo, 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 doo. Ass. Stevie Wonder. Probably one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard in my life. Like it automatically changes your mood when you hear it, right? That's 5. 4, I got a Southside, Richmond, Virginia. How does it feel?
Come on.
D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Raphael Sadiq.
Mm-hmm.
Pino.
Life-changing record.
The Bay and VA.
That record
Listen.
changed my life.
That record alone is probably that record by itself. You know how it's only a few niggas that can disappear totally from the face of the earth, from the face of music, and come back whenever they want to.
He's one of them.
He's one of them. If that nigga announced right now, tomorrow, yo, I'm doing the forum tomorrow night.
We all going.
We all going.
We all going. We all going.
How does it feel?
D'Angelo, Sade,
Maxwell.
yeah. Like,
Anytime he come outside,
we outside.
we outside.
D'Angelo, how does it feel? I want to shout out to the A&R who said, we have to do another single.
Yes.
Because that was single number 3.
Yes.
Hmm.
I think the first one was Left and Right on Method Man.
Yeah.
That one, I can't remember what the other one was.
Was it Left or Devil's Pie? Is it Devil's Pie?
Devil's Pie
Devil's
was
Pie.
off of there. I remember they shot a video for Send It On.
Send It
Send It On was
yeah.
live. It was a live
Yeah,
video.
woo, that's my shit too.
That was Anthony Hamilton was singing backgrounds then.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With paint on his face.
Somebody said we have to get to this record before
was
it's
right.
all over. Because
They
it
was
wasn't connecting.
Right. No. And then it all changed.
And then
When that goddamn, that snare and that fucking,
right.
and that,
boom. I was looking at TV like this.
it's almost one of them ones where it's like, damn, I wish. When people always ask me, and I always think this, like, they be like, what records? If it wasn't a record, what record did you wish you wrote, Skillz? I'm like, my first one's always Happy Birthday, nigga. Happy Birthday. I wish I wrote Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday.
The nigga who wrote Happy Birthday didn't make no money off Happy
But
Birthday.
I'm just, I wish I wrote it time when I could.
As a floss.
Happy
is a
Birthday
great-
and I Will Always Love
Great
You.
answer.
Those are always my two, right? So that record, it's like hearing How Does It Feel?
Yeah.
You just were like, I just wish I could have been in the room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wish I could have been in the B room next door just to hear that. So,
And I'm a musician. What they did with that musically,
Right.
That's crazy.
yeah.
they were high.
No, had to be.
That's got to be an LSD record.
Had to be.
Okay.
So that's 4. Mm-hmm. 3 is a tie.
Okay.
3 is a
I
two-way
give you- I
tie.
give you
It's
two.
2 records
I
and
give you
by the
two.
same artist. 3 is Real Love by Mary J. Blige, the remix. Because coming from those brunches and knowing what happens to black women when they hear dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck where you at,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That record with the big verse,
Yeah.
Look Up in the Skies, the birds are playing.
Yeah.
It's a perfect match of hip hop and R&B, right? The tie record is also by the Queen. Because when I heard her say these words, I literally lost my mind when I heard My Life. And this woman saying, how can I love somebody else
If I can.
if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go?
Who wrote that record?
I don't know. But that
I'm
record,
sure the comments will tell us. The comments will tell us who. We need to know who wrote that record.
the beginning of Be Happy by Mary J. Blige is probably, it's just a synergy of when it all made sense. And she sings it with so much conviction and pain. I really felt like she was trying to find something. So Real Love and Be Happy is
It's like there's pain in it, but it's like for some reason you're so alive when you hear it.
Right.
Yes.
You're dancing. You're dancing to a very sad song.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
yeah.
So be happy
Okay.
and
It's
real
a great time.
love.
It's a great time.
Number two, because it never goes away. It's synonymous with us, and it's a certain thing about having records that they just click. So anytime you hear,
I knew you.
whoa, bro, before I let go,
Yeah.
is the perfect. It's so perfect. Here's the thing. It's so perfect that we're not even paying attention to what he's saying. Cause what he's saying it's not all good. It's not all love. It's a breakup record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the last thing I think about when I hear it.
Yeah, you don't think about it being a breakup record.
I don't think about that at all.
No.
It just feels so good.
Right. It's like the content of the song don't even matter.
It's a
Because
perfect
it's
record.
that good.
It's a perfect record.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Reasons. Like not knowing that Reasons is about a groupie and people playing it at their wedding, that's when you got a hell of a fucking song.
You just schooled me on something.
You did not know
I
that?
did not know that.
The reasons why we're here, he's saying like we shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be doing this.
But our feelings won't disappear.
But our feelings won't disappear.
I know the little
After
side
the
chick.
love
I know
game has been
I know the
played-
side chick be at the wedding like,
After the love game has been played and all the illusions are just a charade.
Yeah.
Bro, and people at their wedding.
What?
All the reasons start to fade. After all the reasons why. Like that record is about a groupie and doing too much.
Hallelujah.
You gotta relax.
You had to relax in the 70s.
You gotta relax.
You had to relax in the 70s.
Stop showing up. Stop showing up at the tour bus.
I mean, I don't want you, but I want you.
Right. So before I let go, number one for me is probably it's a record that every time I hear it, it changes my mood. It doesn't matter what mood I'm in. When I hear it, I'm automatically in a better mood. And it's been like that every time I've heard it since the day it came out. Optimistic by Sounds of Blackness. When I hear Optimistic by Sounds of Blackness, it automatically changes.
That takes me back to a time.
That's a thing. You know what I mean? And it certain records, and that's what we want to create. We want to
Right.
go in and make music that people gonna be singing 30 years later.
Right. It's like Juvenile back that ass up.
Yeah.
Right.
As soon as they say from the 99 to the 2000, you back there.
You back there.
Yeah.
Even in the time when niggas was like, yo, don't say the year on the song, we don't want to date it. Oh, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say
right.
that shit.
Fuck that.
For the 99 to the 2000, bitch. Say that shit.
That's where we was
So,
at.
number one for me is Optimistic by Sounds of Blackness. From just the choir standpoint, the arrangement. And I had no idea that was Jimmy saying the blackness. Keep on. I had no idea that was him.
That's Jim Jam.
Yes. I had no idea the whole time that was him saying that. So I remember tweeting maybe like a year ago. I was listening to Saturday Night Love, Alexander and Sherelle. And I had them on my DJ computer with the Serato. And I hit the button and they both started playing on both different decks, but they was playing the verses. So it's Sherelle singing and then it's Alexander singing. And then I was like, wait, they singing the same fucking words? How the fuck they singing the same words? It's the same verse. It's the same
Really?
exact verse. Yes. So I go, how did they sing these so different that for 30 years,
Right.
I would never think they were saying the same words?
It's the very first song.
You're so stupid.
And he said, I tweeted it.
Cisco sing that same verse.
Yes. and hit twist, but Cisco even do you even worse because that nigga get to the end and go, I think I sing it again, and tells you I'm gonna sing it again. So I tweeted it, and Jimmy Jam saw it and answered me, And he was like, yeah, like I call that lazy genius. He said we didn't feel like writing the second verse, so we just gave them both the same verse and had them sing it at different times. And I was like, you motherfucker.
That's
great.
genius.
That's great. Never
When
on
I
Monday.
think about you, my feelings can't explain why after all this time they singing the same words.
Yeah.
I'm sick right now.
And she sings it softer. When I think about you. Like, it's the same shit.
I'm sick.
So, yeah, that's my, but number one is optimistic.
Brother Mad Skillz, we're going to put your Voltron together, brother.
Okay.
Oh, this about to be crazy.
You're
I
a
already know.
super R&B
got it.
artist.
I got it.
We want to know, to build your super R&B artist, where you can get the vocal from, the performance style, the styling, the passion of the artist. And for you, my friend, who's going to write for this artist?
Okay.
Starting number one, who are you getting the vocal from for your super R&B artist?
Stokely.
Fuck.
Out the gate. For you motherfuckers. Out the gate. Stokely's voice.
I study that
Powerhouse.
nigga every day.
Powerhouse.
Every
Automatically recognizable.
day.
Automatically recognizable.
Mint
sing-
Factory every
Can
day.
sing the phone book. If I could, I would have that voice.
That nigga's a menace.
Yeah.
Circles around, not regular, alien voice.
Yeah.
Because I ain't never heard nobody sound like him. So the voice is Stokely.
Okay.
My God. Performance style.
Probably Michael.
Why not?
Your Stokely voice.
Michael.
And you gonna put it
If
on,
you got
you gonna put it
Stokely's
on
voice
Michael's feet? Okay.
On Michael's feet
Okay.
with some penny loafers
Some glitter
and some
socks.
white socks
Yeah.
and a. Can you imagine? Not that Mike didn't have the perfect pitch of the
but
voice,
I
but
know what you're saying.
you see what I'm saying?
I know what
Stokely
you're
with
saying.
that would be insane.
It's getting nasty. Styling.
Prince,
That'll be
the
androgynous.
purple one, to make you go,
He gon-
what the fuck is that?
You gonna throw a heel on
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and a ruffle
And
blouse.
a ruffle blouse.
Can you do the moonwalking heels?
I mean, this artist would be able to.
Yeah.
He's obviously from
Yeah.
Minnesota too.
Yeah, he definitely from Minnesota.
He's definitely from Minnesota.
This
Damn,
artist
you
would,
right.
This artist would be able to. Absolutely.
Okay.
Stoke, Mike, Prince,
Prince. Okay.
Styling. Yeah.
Passion.
James Brown.
The
Godfather.
You got a heel on.
The Godfather.
Huh. He ain't kick your ass
Wait,
with
wait,
that heel
yeah,
too.
listen.
Kick
Listen,
your
and
ass.
fine you for missing the wrong
Fine
fucking shit.
nigga, gotcha.
Listen, look at you right on stage. It's a breakdown, Brad. Kill you. Out of here. James Brown's passion.
Yeah.
Who's writing for this artist?
Me.
Ah!
Why not?
Me.
Why not?
I need in.
It's only right.
I need in every record.
Because this is
Me, that's who.
That's a different type of publishing check.
Yes.
Who I trust?
We talked about that off camera.
Yes.
Who
yes.
built it?
Huh?
Yes.
Me.
Me, goddammit. That's who. Yeah.
Woo.
No. He's a professional at this. So he's a professional at this right here.
I ain't saying no names.
Huh.
I ain't saying no names. I ain't saying no names. I ain't saying no names. Who
say
you
no
was?
Who you wrote for?
Who you was with?
Who you wrote for?
What you did? Don't say shit. I ain't saying no names.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Come on, Skillz.
Okay.
Come on.
You
Skillz.
know what this is.
All right.
Come on, you've been quoting already some of the shit we be saying on the show, so I know
This
you
is
watch
facts.
the show.
This is facts, yes.
You know what I mean? So you
Yes.
know what this part of the show is.
Okay.
You know what this segment means.
All right.
And you know you can't disappoint in this segment,
Okay.
man. This
Here we
you
go.
know, we got
Are y'all ready?
Whoa.
Huh. Okay,
whoa.
but before you start, I
Whoa.
got to introduce it though.
Okay.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? I gotta give it to you the proper way, man.
All right.
Pause.
Okay.
Need to get out of there.
Get me out of there. It is what it is. The pause show.
Okay.
So right now, You are here on the R&B Money Podcast. Very important segment.
Very.
The I ain't saying no names portion.
Right.
Where you tell us a story, funny or fucked up, in the journey
Journeys.
of Mad Skillz, Skillz VA.
Okay.
The shit you've seen, shit you've experienced. The only rule to the game
The only one.
is you can't say no names.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Absolutely.
All right. It's early 2000s.
Yeah.
Now, we already talked about my journey, Missy, Q-Tip, Timbaland, Pharrell. I'm out here working, writing some hip-hop songs. Nice studio, beautiful day in LA. I'm in here for a week. They tell me, I ain't saying no name, is working out the A room. I'm like, oh shit, really? He ain't here this week? I'm like, yeah. All right, cool, that's dope. A couple days later, see him in the hallway. Speak. Oh, what's up, man? Oh, what's up, bro? What you working on? Oh, man, you know, at this point, I think I might have been on Raucous or some shit. I definitely wasn't on no A-list, but I wasn't on Def Jam on this bitch. Might have been Raucous or Koch, regular, one of them. Niggas only gave me $25,000 to even make an album. So I'm making this album on favors. Yeah. We in this studio on a favor.
Yeah.
See him in the hallway. R&B artists. Got 2 smashes. And one of them a ballad. And this ballad got niggas in the chokehold. Budget is right. Videos is crispy. Chris Robinson-ish and hype.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean?
The
Videos
levels.
looking
High
good.
level
levels,
videos.
yeah.
106 in Park every day.
Yeah.
And he said, what you working on? I was working on some hip hop. She's like, I'm gonna come and check your shit out. All right, cool. Bet. Come in the studio, listen to some of my shit. She said, yo, man, you gotta help me, man. I wanna write some raps too. I said, yeah, sure. Like, yeah. I'm dead serious, man. I wanna do some hip hop shit. Like, you know, that's what my heart is, really. And in my mind, I'm going, I wish I had your career right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you white hot. What do you mean you want? Fuck you mean? Nah, man, we gotta do some shit. He totally abandons his session. Coming to my shit. He got beats. Put them on a CD. What you think about this? Some cool shit. Like, yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, this nigga really want to work right now.
Yeah.
All right, we start working on some records. Do a couple songs. He come back the next day. Do some more songs. Come back the third day. We damn near fucking got an album. He like, yeah, man, this is where I really want to be. Yeah, y'all can just express yourself in a different way. Da, da, da. Third day, he comes in the studio. Engineer hit play. He goes in the booth. The beat is up. I kind of mumbled out a little hook. He like, I think I'm gonna throw some mumbles on and see if I can get into a pocket. I said, bro, go do a scratch vocal, man. Da, da, da. Check. Yo, for all my niggas and my bitches. All the records before this was cool. Very cool. He hadn't cursed once. For my niggas and my bitches. For all the bitches and the niggas. I'm like, yo, this nigga rapping like DMX.
You got to get his shit off.
He comes outside. Nah, this the one. That little part right there, we're going to make that the hook. That's going to be my verse. I'm on my mind. I'm like, you sound like Earl Simmons. He's dead serious. This going to be my single. I'm like, you putting out a rap album? Yeah, bro, and you going to help me. I said, shit, I'm thinking about
You gonna get blamed.
this shit ain't gonna fly. No. The ballad that you have
Is going
is so big.
Right.
There's no way you can ever say the word bitch in your life. Black women will leave you. And they love you right now. You can't ever say the B word in a song. But this shit just fell in my lap. Earl Simmons on it. That's how he sang. Rest in peace, D-Man. He sang niggas and bitches on the song. And he's saying bitch like bitches.
Not in a nice way.
No!
Yeah.
Next day, come to the studio. I'm in the studio. He don't show up. I start working back on my shit. Phone ring. Engineer like, hello? Yeah, he's right here. I'm like, hello? Yeah, you have some guests out front? I said, I do? Yeah, told me who they was. I said, okay. It's his managers. Like, I ain't never met them. They come into the fucking studio. Yo, what's up, man? I said, yo, what's up? Yo, we heard the joints y'all been working on. You helping them write those? Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something, my nigga. What? Okay, listen. He's a little off his rocker right now. I don't need you to take him serious. I said, okay. So listen, we as management team, he has a whole team of people behind him. Artists, he got dancers, he got a band, he got background singers, we got engineers. If you help this nigga write one more fucking rap song, you done. We gonna come see you.
Oh, shit.
I said, bro, I ain't trying to fuck up. No, you about to fuck. We about to go on tour, bro. With, can't say her name either. We about to go on tour. He can't ever be heard saying the word bitch.
And you being blamed for everything.
I'm getting blamed for everything. Because they think I wrote every word.
You wrote the niggas
I didn't write
and the
niggas and bitches.
You
Bitches and
cannot, if you see him in the street,
Don't say nothing
keep
to it.
walking. Don't help him. You about to help him end his fucking career, nigga.
Don't help him.
Do you like the song? I said, bro, I love his song. I said, well, let's stay that way. Damn, I thought you VA. I thought you was folks. I said, I am. I love this shit, bro. Bro, we some dudes we trying to come up. He don't help him, bro. I said, all right, man. Fuck. And that was it. He called me. I stopped answering. I couldn't do it. I was like,
He ghosted the nigga too.
I ghosted, the ghostwriter ghosted an artist. And when he walked in that room and said niggas and bitches, I was like, in my mind, I'm going, this ain't gonna never work. But he was so passionate about it. But I was, in my mind, I'm sitting there going, bro, I'm on a fucking indie. I would love to be where you at. Just writing.
Yeah.
And you want to fucking come down here and rap about niggas and bitches?
It's the music business in a nutshell, though.
And yeah.
I ain't saying no name.
I ain't saying no names. Hey, man, I ain't say your name.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't Tank.
It was
It wasn't Tank. You have written a lot of songs that women love, written and performed. You know deep in your heart, you can't never get on no stage. I don't even fuck if you feel that way. He can't never get on the stage and say that. And that's, this artist was right there.
I get it.
I don't even know what made him want to say it, but hey, man.
You know,
The niggas and the bitches never heard it.
Sometimes you be enamored
Yeah, you know what I mean?
with shit you can't do.
Flabbergasted.
I got this bit that I do in my comedy set where I'm like, tonight I get to call you bitches. You like that? I get to be a rapper tonight.
Only in the comedy.
Fuck that R&B shit, you bitch. Bitch.
You still ain't saying like that. You still ain't saying like DMX.
I ain't saying like that.
Not like that. That nigga said it different. Where's my bitches? It was different.
That's a rally call. That's a rat call right there. Brother Mad Skillz, man. Listen, man. The name speaks for itself, man.
Thank you, man.
It is a testament to hard work and true dedication, man, and the craft. the craft, man. It's just being a craftsman is different.
We take what we do serious,
man. Do what you, and it takes you serious, and that is where true longevity lives. It lives in taking this shit serious. And I pray that everyone watching this, that they get that message. And I pray that all of the people who are in charge and that are handling these budgets and that are signing these artists and that are looking for these creatives and these writers and these producers, that we don't turn a blind eye to the truly gifted, to the truly talented people.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
And we give them a shot at that longevity, man. And we get more Mad Skillz, man. We get more. I
appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tank.
I'm J Valentine.
And this is the R&B Money Podcast, the authority on all things R&B and Mad Skillz in the building.
R&B money.